Hey, real estaters, you can stream every episode of The Industrialist on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Prime members can enjoy ad-free listening on Amazon Music. All right, real estaters, we're back. Bella, would you like to start us off?
Yes. We have the Trinity Junction performing for the NAIOP Spring Concert next Wednesday, April 23rd at the Rustic in Dallas. And then for our leasing availability, our property of the week is 3450 Bethlehem Street in Fort Worth, Texas. It is 26,787 square feet on 3.41 acres. So here's the little story behind it. We bought this property back in August of 2024. Again, totals the 26,787 square feet across 5 buildings, is situated on a fully paved 3.41 acre lot zoned K for heavy industrial use. Features on some of the buildings include multiple 14 by 14 loading doors, range of 13 to 16.7 foot clear height, paint booth. 2 buildings have 2020 TPO roofs, and there is 3-phase power. We completed improvements to the property, including, but not limited to, graveling all of the yard and painting the buildings. Its prime location provides easy access to I-35 and is close to downtown Fort Worth and the BNSF intermodal, situating it within a prime industrial submarket. We can also get creative here, and this can be a single or multi-tenant property. Check out our flyer linked in the episode description box to see the site plan division for the buildings.
Or if you pay the right price, you can own that thing.
That's right.
And you can, and then for leasing, you can reach out to Todd Hubbard with NAI Robert Lynn and David Gwynn with Davidson Bogle.
Cool. All right. Economic calendar this week. You got jobless claims. The previous was 223,000. They didn't have forecasts up yet at the time of this recording. Indices. Man, what a week in the stock market. But it was up. Everybody thought the world was ending. The Dow closed out at 40,638 with gaining 2673 points. S&P closed out at 5447, gaining 384 points. And the NASDAQ closed out at 17,025, gaining 1,421 points. West Texas crude down to $61.86 a barrel. It gained $1.16, but still pretty low. And then the 5-year treasury ended up at, is this updated? 5 years?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Pause. It was not updated when I checked before our level 10. They still hadn't updated it. Let me see if there's anything yet. No, they still only have Friday.
Okay. Well, what was as of the close of Friday?
Friday, it was 4.15.
4.15. And what was the 10-year?
10-year was 4.48.
4.48. That stuff ripped back up. No way, no. U.S. debt. What do you think, Will?
I'm not looking. 30 billion.
29. How much calories did we
spend?
Burned. How many calories we burned? How many calories
26.
did Doge burn? 26. So 3 billion net effective added to the debt. It's better than what it was. All right. CRE stocks. You can go over it, Will.
Okay, so 1 week performance for REIT retail, we're up 4.5 basis points. 4.5%, excuse me. Oh man, I need another cup of coffee. REIT diversified, we're up 4.25 as well. REIT healthcare facilities, we're at 4%, almost right on the nose here, 399. REIT specialty, I like a understanding of what that means, but 3.52%. REIT residential, 3.41. REIT hotel and motels up 3.25 just about. REIT industrials up almost 3% at 299. REIT office is up 1.64%. Retail real estate services are up 1.53%. Real estate diversified is pretty much just flat. REIT mortgage down big, 1.5%. And real estate development is just getting kicked in at -2.5.
Yep.
Which is really shocking because interest rates were all over the place. I guess it's probably doesn't react as fast, but I think if you want a good idea of what your real estate's worth, you look at REITs right now.
Yeah.
That's going to give you the most live from a very macro level.
Like, what do you mean? You look at what their stock's trading at?
Yeah, because like if you think of
Times earnings, like earnings?
yeah, like, all these private, like, I mean, we're private too, obviously, but like there's really no true understanding of what the value that the value of our assets is sometime right now because we're just, it's a perceived value.
Yeah.
The market is indicating what these REITs are valued at. So It's probably a pretty good indication. Flight to quality. But yeah, that's the thought.
Term of the week. This was brought to us by Keenan Cook at Mercer Company. He made this up on the fly. We were in a meeting. He made this up on the fly. He's talking about a 12-foot clear building. He goes, that's FSO.
What's FSO?
Floor stack only.
Oh.
That's funny.
You know what? Maybe we just make up a whole new asset class called FSO and JP Morgan will give us $1 billion to buy a 12-foot clear building.
You got to buy them at the right basis. They do well. I mean, they will lease.
Yeah, if you can lease them cheap enough.
Yeah.
You got to buy them right.
You got to buy them at $50 a foot, 12 to 18 months of downtime.
Yeah. So.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
We've moved past that in our lives.
Oh, sorry to everybody. Mersace couldn't make it today. It's too busy. Super busy. So on sports, I was 3-0 on my UFC picks.
I saw. I was actually interested. Bella, did you clue in on the UFC?
Well,
just trying to keep you incorporated.
No, y'all want to know what I did this weekend?
What did you do?
I worked and I watched musicals. I rewatched Oklahoma and Funny Girl.
Wow, Jeremy too did a Patty B throwing haymakers, huh?
Patty B. What?
The Irish guy.
The Irish, the internet personality, the UFC fighter.
Oh, Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah. He won.
He won.
Big.
That's funny. Sucked. I got the fights and like my TV, like there was internet problems. And like, it was like, I was like,
that's irritating.
It's driving me insane.
I bet.
It's driving me nuts. I played golf though I played golf on Friday and it's probably the first time I played golf in 5 or 6 years.
Did you have fun?
It was okay. It was good. I I think I'm good for 9 to 12 holes. That's where I sit.
Do you have any indication what you scored?
No clue. I didn't even keep score.
Okay.
How many holes do you play normally?
18.
Like 18. Okay.
It's long. It's too much.
It takes forever. So,
you got anything on the sports side coming up this week?
Not really. But we can take some. Next week we should do a NFL draft.
Ooh,
prop bets on NFL draft. We got draft next Thursday night. So,
dang,
it's the Deion Sanders show next week.
It's gonna be part of it. Okay. Well, I didn't really hate much about real estate last week, so I don't really have anything I hated. Did you hate anything about real estate last week, Will?
Nobody's picking up the phone. It's a very overarching theme.
It was the Masters, Will.
I guess.
It's the Masters.
Not interested.
Like, we celebrate Start Monday. CRE bros love the Masters.
Is that every year?
Yeah.
Because this is the only year where I've seen, like, I feel like a lot of people went and there were a lot of, like, parties. I don't know. I have never seen that before. Maybe I'm just getting older.
No, I also think you're getting more entrenched in the real estate business.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably what it is.
Being made aware of these things.
Before, literally, what if at my life that nothing like this existed?
Well, yeah. I mean, down by where you grew up, that's not. It's not in terms of importance, very low, if not even on the list.
Yeah.
But Yeah, you're keying in on something that's very popular.
Yeah. Tom does not golf, so I did not grow up.
Yeah. So
It's like he's trying to chop wood. If he like his just shoulders, like he just cannot. He cannot.
But no, it's very annoying. Last week, nobody really picked up the phone, but that's just an overarching thing.
Oh my gosh. Like, I get signed out of stuff all the time. It's so freaking irritating.
You want to move on to the news?
Yeah. Well, I was getting signed out of my news article. I thought this was interesting. I was not aware of this, but Fidelity, like the big broker Fidelity, they bought a Plano shopping center.
Why?
I guess they have a real estate department. Fidelity has acquired Independence Square, 140,000 square foot grocery anchored shopping center at 3100 Independence Parkway in Plano. 13-acre property was sold by an entity led by Head Capital Partners Scott Head and co-owned by Sterling Family Partners, records show. It was marketed by JLL Capital Markets, Chris Gerard, and 10 other people. Independence Square. Fidelity's become a significant real estate investor in recent years. It reported revenues of $32.7 billion last year and laid off 700 workers a year ago. I just did not know Fidelity bought that stuff. Like who is Fidelity buying that? You know what I mean? Like they're supposed to be a broker fiduciary. Like, is that like their private wealth side or whatever?
Maybe, or maybe it's just a house account. It's just revenue, profits from. I mean, they're not public. I think they're private.
Yeah.
So, and I think a family is the largest owner of the corporation. So maybe it's just they're doing it on their own account. But I would imagine more likely on a separate accounts basis, where they're kind of pulling monies together. I mean, this thing is smack in the middle of residential. You know, they say real estate only goes up to the right.
Fidelity Investments is a privately held company. It's primarily owned by the Johnson family. Fidelity Management Research owns controlling interest in the company. The firm was founded in 1946 by Edward C. Johnson. Mm-hmm. So they founded it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congrats. You own more real estate. And then just real quick in industrial news, spreadsheet to spreadsheet went down. Crow Holdings sold a bundle of buildings to Blackstone. $718 million deal. It's over 6 million square feet in Dallas and Houston. Crow Holdings stayed in the deal for 5%.
Oh. Who sold it? Was it Eastdil or?
Let's see.
Maybe a little direct action?
This is Blackstone's Core Plus real estate unit. Long hold stable assets. Patient capital. This portfolio fits into its high conviction bet on logistics.
Well, if you own anything for 20 to 30 years, you can make it work.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, shit. Come on now. You can fight through a lot of issues.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, that went down. Didn't look like it was brokered. Looks like it went direct.
It's done at the Park Ave Club in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The Green Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Someone was eating steak frites at the Green Dragon and decided to pop off a Billy. Ray Dalio is he's fairly morbid. Billionaire Ray Dalio says, I'm worried about something worse than a recession.
What's that, Ray?
He's kind of elusive on that. So Bridgewater founder said this Sunday he's concerned that the global monetary system will break down. Right now we're at a decision-making point very close to a recession. While talking to Meet the Press, and I'm worried about something worse than a recession if this isn't handled well. The hedge fund billionaire said he's more concerned about trade disruptions, mounting U.S. debt, emerging world powers, bringing down the international economic and geopolitical structure that has been in place since the end of World War II. We're going from multilateralism, which is largely an American world order type of thing, to a unilateral world in which there's great conflict. Change. It just sounds like, in short, he's scared of change.
Most people are.
It's okay. Happens.
It does happen.
But yeah, it's kind of, he reminds me a little bit of the rich dad, poor dad guy. What's that?
Kiyosaki?
Yeah. That guy's been claiming like the world's going to fall for 20 years, I feel like.
Yeah, he's always chirping about that stuff.
Have fun buying duplexes when your gross rents are all fucking out of whack.
Out of whack.
But
I had a kid call me last week. I say kid, he's really not much younger. He's a couple years younger than me, but he's in multifamily, and he's like, hey, I want to build small bay and a little bigger than, he's like, I just wanted to, someone hooked me up with him. And I was like, hey, on that stuff, like, you can do well on it if you decide that you're going to run it.
Yeah.
So that was my advice to him on that stuff.
You got to own that thing end to end.
Bella, did you hate anything about real estate last week?
No, I had a really productive week last week.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't. Email traffic wise, it was pretty slow.
Masters.
Yeah.
Masters, bro.
So, no, it was good.
I have something, it hit my brain on it, but I'm going to hold off.
Okay.
I'll save it.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I know.
That.
More to be revealed.
More to be revealed. Well, that's all I got this week.
That's pretty short this week.
Yeah. Bella?
Tomorrow's tax day.
Oh, fuck off.
No, not for me.
I extended as well.
Yeah.
I did mine.
Hoops.
Good. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Bella. All right. Well, see you next week.